Since its inception more than 500 years ago, the Sikh faith has become one of the fastest growing major religions in the world. One reason for this is the fact that Sikhism is the first religion to establish and preach equality between men and women. Sri Guru Nanak Dev Ji emphasized on the equality between men and women as soon as he had started preaching the basic Sikh principles. The Gurus established Sikhism as a religion that mandated the principles of being a saint and a soldier. This principle allowed an individual to be one with God as a saint and if need be defend anyone against tyranny as a soldier. However, this principle was not only for the men but also for the women. Being a saint soldier does not mean that one has to be praying and fighting tyranny at all times. As a saint, one was required to perform many other duties, such as one of the most important Sikh aspects, selfless community service in free community kitchens or langar. As a soldier, women along with men came out of the community kitchens and joined forces on the battlefield. Going back to the roots of Sikhism, women have had strong influences and have played major roles in the history of the religion.
In India, many cultures and religions considered women inferior to men and hence were not given equality under any circumstances. This is why the Sikh Gurus preached equality, stating that women are the ones that give birth to us all, tend to our needs, make us able members of society, and guide us in our lives, directing us in a path of self-righteousness, and so they deserve this equality.
The first Sikh devotee was Bibi Nanki, Guru Nanak's sister, who knew from the day of his birth that he would one day become a holy sage who will spread the message of the Almighty. Perhaps the strongest evidence of Sikhism's gender equality came when the third Guru, Sri Guru Amar Das Ji, challenged the doctrines of Hinduism and totally abolished the practice of sati, a ritual in which women had to be cremated alive on the funeral pyres of their dead husbands. At the same time, Guru Amar Das Ji, upon the request of his daughter Bibi Pani, foretold that the seat of Guruship would from then on remain in their family. Bibi Pani was granted this request after she had sincerely performed selfless service to her father and fellow Sikhs of the time. As the years went by, the ruling Mughal Empire of India grew weary of the strong influences the Sikh Gurus had on the masses. War was waged on the Sikhs, who accordingly performed brilliantly on the battlefields, guided by the sixth Guru, Sri Guru Har Gobind Sahib Ji. In the coming decades, the Mughals, still weary of Sikhism's expansion, silently began oppressing all peoples who believed in the teachings of the Sikh Gurus. This oppression was generally a forceful conversion to Islam, and all those who did not abide to the conversion were tortured to death. Women were not spared either, and to this day their sacrifices remain memorable in Sikh history. Thousands of women and their children were tortured and slain to death when they courageously stood up against the Mughals and refused to be converted. It was during the time of the 10th Guru, Guru Gobind Singh, that he decided to take the philosophy and the teachings of the previous 9 Gurus, as well as his own, and initiate them into religion. On April 13, 1699, the 10th Guru created the Brother and Sisterhood of the Khalsa, forever embedding Sikh teachings, which included gender equality as a religious belief. At this ceremony, the Guru gave his wife Mata Sahib Kaur the honorary title of Mother of the Khalsa, which was and still remains the highest honor ever bestowed upon a Sikh woman.
Women in Sikh history stood alongside their Sikh brothers on the battlefield and off. And during peaceful times, the same women made society a better place for all by being better Sikhs. Following in the footsteps of the Gurus, they performed selfless holy service for all to benefit.
Some prominent examples of women in Sikh history include the 10th Guru's mother, Mata Gujri ji, who gave her life teaching her grandchildren about the values and sacrifices many Sikhs gave to establish their separate identity. Female Sikh warriors, such as Mata Pago, led many Sikh warriors into battle against the tyrant Mughals. Following her footsteps, many other Sikh women were in the front lines of the Khalsa army. As time went by, women fought alongside their Sikh brothers, assaulting the Mughal Empire, and eventually crushing their tyrannical rule. After the martyrdom of the 10th Guru, the Guru's teachings were enshrined in the holy Sikh scriptures and present Guru Sri Guru Granth Sahib Ji. After the Mughals, women still played important roles as they boycotted British colonization in India. Following the mid-1800s, Sikhism has flourished in peace and no longer were physical battles fought against tyrants. Today, both men and women abide by the teachings of the Gurus. They work together in everyday life and equally participate in religious ceremonies, whether it is the singing of hymns or the reading of the Granth Sahib. As seen here, the teachings of the Sikh Gurus have been cherished by millions, and Sikhs in today's modern world live their lives never forgetting the sacrifices and morals behind Sikhism's gender equality or Ekta.
बदो पुरख विधाता ता तू सोया बदो पुरख विधाता ता तू सोया डिठे सबे थाम थाम नहीं तुझे